welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. We go to Egypt, where the president says Gaza aid is being blocked. Egypt's President El-Sisi accused Israel of blocking the delivery of aid for political reasons. The Egyptian president stated that, quote unquote, Egypt's Rafah crossing is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, 30 days a month. But the procedures done by Israel in order to deliver the aid is what leads to situations like this, and it's their way to pressure the Gaza Strip.
Egypt borders Gaza to the east. Rafah crossing is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, 30 days a month. But the procedures done by the other side from Israel in order to deliver the aid is what led to the current situation, and it is their way to pressure the Gaza Strip and its people due to the ongoing conflict. As they look for the release of hostages, they are using this as a way to pressure the people there. The UN human
1.9 million Gaza residents have been forced to flee their homes. One of 4 households in Gaza face extreme hunger. According to the United Nations, Israel has only allowed 3 of 21 deliveries of food, medicine, and life-saving supplies to northern Gaza between January 1st and January 10th. Those in Egypt, let us know on how you feel. Let us know on how do you think that Israel is going to respond by the accusations from your guys' top leader? Let's go to Tanzania, where public protests are back in the country. Hundreds of supporters of Tanzania's opposition party called Chadema protested in the Dar es Salaam, marking the first demonstration in the country in over 5 years. This comes after President Samia Suluhu Hassan lifted the protest ban last year as part of her campaign to reconcile the country. Political opposition group Chadema demand constitutional and voting changes ahead of the upcoming elections this year. The group is asking for the ability to challenge presidential election results in court and for the government to tackle the high cost of living.
Tunavyoona tuna masaa matatu tukiwa barabarani. Na mimi binafsi miguu imeanza kukatika, lakini leo kitaeleweka. Tulidhani kwamba kuna nia njema ya kuikwamua nchi yetu kwenye hili giza nene la utawala wa hovyo unaotokana na katiba na sheria za nchi hii.
Wanajua kwamba tuna misafara miwili. Tuna msafara huu unaotoka Mbezi kwenda mpaka Shekilango, barabara ya Igesa na hatimaye makao makuu ya Umoja wa Mataifa. Halafu kuna msafara unaotoka Buguruni unapita mtaa wa Kongo, Karume, Kariakoo, Msimbazi, Faya, Manzese, Shekilango na hatimaye Umoja wa Mataifa.
Those in Tanzania, let us know on if you were part of the demonstrations in Dar es Salaam. Let us know also, what do you think about President Samia Suluhu Hassan lifting the ban and encouraging, or maybe just opening the door for opposition? Let's go to the Caribbean and end it there. We go to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where the government wants you to choose their country when you say your vows. The Ministry of Tourism for St. Vincent and the Grenadines has announced that it is committed to promoting the island as a premier wedding and honeymoon destination. This was announced Tuesday when the Minister of Tourism, Carlos James, explained that, quote unquote, starting this year, anyone wishing to get married in St. Vincent and the Grenadines can sit anywhere in the world, go online, and book the application process, travel to the island nation, and within 24 hours can be at a resort signing documents to be newlyweds. The minister noted that the process in the past was the primary wedding destination for the couples, but it changed because a lot of the weddings were being held in the Grenadines, but applicants had to go to the mainland of St. Vincent to go through a time-consuming process. This year, he says, applications for marriages and also the process can all be done online, including electronic payment. Those in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, let us know when if you will be choosing the island to bring your one and only for holy matrimony. That's so awesome. Also, here at Kush News, let us know if you'll be picking in the Caribbean, whether St. Vincent and the Grenadines or Africa or anywhere in the world. Let us know if you need an MC. Here at Kush News, I think we know of an MC. He calls himself the #1 MC. But if you need one for your wedding this year, the year after that, you can count on the #1 MC in the game. But I'm sure you guys will get that guy's information here after commercial break. When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere.
And I represent Africa. All my Africans in the building, where you at? This is fucking going.
Union of Chris and Sarah. Chris, repeat after me. Now this is just freestyle, by the way, guys.
The lion, the conqueror, the champion is here. Congratulations to Christine and Tyra. DJ, let's keep this shit going.
For birthdays, baby showers, weddings, visit www.mccadero.com, the official website of the #1 MC in the game.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Tanzania. What's going on, Tanzania? President Samia Suluhu Hassan. What's going on? Big shout out from Kush News on to you guys. Habari yako. Unasemaje? And it reads, 2 ants do not fail to pull 1 grasshopper. Once again, 2 ants do not fail to pull 1 grasshopper. Tanzanian proverb. Hii ni poa. Hii ndio proverb ni poa. So, what this means is teamwork, right? You just can't do everything by yourself. I know me being a guy, and let me speak to the men like I always do. We have egos. We have big egos, and a lot of times it's good. Sometimes it's not so good to have big egos because you fail to realize that you cannot do everything yourself. You cannot. You have to bring other people with more knowledge, because again, us as men, we like to think that we know everything. We do most. We know most things, but not everything, and so we fail to get experts. For instance, you own a home and you think that you can fix a major plumbing issue, and then you put what they call a Band-Aid over a bullet wound. I learned that here living in the United States, but that's a proverb in itself. You put a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, meaning that you fix the problem for let's say the major plumbing issue. You fix it in such a cheap and very careless way, and then it becomes even a bigger problem because you didn't fix the root cause of it. Maybe you needed to reconstruct your entire plumbing system, but you wanted to save and cut corners and be stingy. You wanted to become a part of the Stingy Men Association.
My yes is my yes, my no is my no. I'm not a making I'm a simple man by nature.
Please, shall we now take the Stingy Men Association National Anthem? 1, 2, go!
Let me see.
That's what they say in East Africa. So always just know that your brothers have your back, whether that's your neighbors, your friends, your family members. Your brothers have your back. So call on experts. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make it your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.